Now that we have our board, it's all machined, it's all sanded, we've gotten all the irregularities, all the marks off our board, now's the time to finish it. So the first thing you wanna gather is a sheet of white paper. That'll be found right in the finishing room, right around the corner. Do not finish your board in the finishing room. I know it's finishing, but this is a completely different kind of oil that goes on here. This is an edible oil. If you put down stain or anything else on here, that's not edible. So we purchase stain just for this. Now, this is the inexpensive way to go. It's mineral oil. Some of the old time regime believe that if you take this mineral oil, you can literally drink it. And have you ever had a fish fry where you get a big old tummy ache? Well, that's what this is used for, to help clean you out. All right, so it's an edible oil. There's nothing wrong with it. You can go to other stores and buy this block oil. All right, here's an example. This costs about $3.20. This is over $8. Look at the difference between the two as far as quantity and stuff. What do I use at home? I just buy a bottle of this. Because you need to pre-treat your board periodically as you use it. If it looks dried out, you need to treat it again. So I don't pay all the extra money for this stuff. It's just too expensive and it's basically the same stuff. So now, we get our mineral oil. We need to do that out here on the table. So what we're gonna do is take our mineral oil in this bucket, which will be found right here. You're gonna find rags that already have the oil in them, all right? Get those out. You'll get oil on your fingers. It isn't gonna do anything for you beyond buy a little moisturizer. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna dump on about a 50-cent piece size. That's all you need for this side. Take the rag, it's already been drenched in this oil. We're gonna take and we're gonna wipe it all over the board. Make sure we get the face really nice. We're gonna come up, work our edges, make sure we get all of the surfaces. Get them all. Make sure everything is coated with oil. There should be no puddles, but it should definitely, you should be able to see it on there. Now, we have the back side to do. Flip it over. Remember, about a 50-cent size puddle of oil. No sense of wasting it, and it goes a long ways. Now, we're gonna wipe it on here, make sure it's all coated. Double check from different angles, let the light tell you where it's at. This you want it to sit for as long as you can, because your board will absorb most of the excess oil. All right, will absorb it. So now, then after that, make sure you put the rag back, put the oil back in there so others can use it. Put this back. You're gonna let this sit for the majority of the class period. But now at some point, you gotta draw the line so you can put it back in your locker, because now there's no name on it, is there? You really don't wanna write your name on it at this point. So what you're gonna do is, now if I gave it enough time, I guarantee you that oil would all absorb. But let's say we're a little rushed for time, the hour bell rang, or it's getting close. Sometimes we gotta force the issue. Or even at the end of the hour, if I put too much, I have to rip it off. So just take some paper toweling. Just wipe this all down. Wipe it all down. Store this back in your locker. Now, for best results, one coat will do it, but for best results, you wanna do your second coat. So you're gonna put this back in your locker for storage. This paper, do not throw. There's nothing wrong with it. Put this paper back in the finishing room. Others can use it.